And welcome to number 3 of Grumpy's Coffee Shop or Grumpy Vlogger Live. So, hello everybody. Welcome to everybody who's in the chat. So far, it looks
Yep.
like we got Grant, we got Jody Drone Shots, and
We
Artco
got
and
Mudball.
Mudball Don. Yes, can't
Hi,
forget. Oh,
Donald.
hey
Hello.
Don.
Hmm.
So,
Cool.
so how was your weekend overall? Of course, I just saw you Saturday, but
Me,
Art. Yeah,
good,
yeah, with
good.
Art. Yeah.
The weather was nice. I stayed home. I just wanted to relax, and I ordered another meat grinder. Only this time I did it on Goodwill. I got a Gander Mountain uh, meat
That's a good
grinder,
one. Yeah.
and it was
Okay.
supposed to show up yesterday. And I got a notice that says delivered. So I ran out there, out my door, looking around. It's not out there.
Not out there.
Yeah, so I went back to FedEx and I said, "Hey, where's my package?" I bet you what happened is they took it to the wrong building.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send an email to management. Maybe they took it over to management and dropped it off there.
Yeah. FedEx is hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah, about 95% of the time they've been good. I've
Right.
got
Yeah. Yeah.
let's see. But I got my new mouse. Love
Yes,
it.
you were telling. I saw that
Yeah.
in the chat, or you messaged me. So good for
Yep.
you. You finally got one. You cheap old
Yep.
fart.
Now my cursor goes right where I want it to go. Yep.
Well, that always helps. That always helps.
Yep.
So
These wireless ones, they'll work fine for a few months, and then all of a sudden you want to move somewhere, and it's like, where's the cursor? Oh, it's up over there. No, I want it over here. What the hell? And I'm like, ah. So
that's
this,
why I use a Razer mouse. I use the what's mine the Mamba. Yeah, the Mamba Elite. It's a gaming mouse, but I slow it down because I
Got
can't
it.
go
Brenda.
18. Hey, Brenda. And
Joe, Brenda.
oh, Joe. Yeah, I see him down there now.
Hmm.
Where's the?
Yeah. Oh,
What?
and we got a birthday today.
Oh,
Yay.
Mike
Michael
Kelly,
Kelly. Yeah, Mike Kelly.
Copper State. Copper State
Yeah,
area. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
So his video probably just started a couple hours ago. So
Oh,
I'll have
okay.
to
Yeah, I think I
post it
got a
on
notification.
Facebook. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So, well, Charles. So, how was your weekend?
Yeah.
Weekend was good. Um, just you know, just taking care of business around the house and stuff.
Give
Did some
business.
video editing.
Some video editing. Okay. Yeah.
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 Good. Yep.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. I filmed a bunch of birthday videos and a couple some more Charlie Kirk stuff that I've got over on
Yeah.
Three Conservative Gimps.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. One of our knothead state reps made some ridiculous comments. Yeah, this guy, this woman hating, black hating, but we shouldn't have any violence. And I looked up. Oh, she's House District 35. Where is that? Oh shit, she's my rep. Oh God, dang it.
Well, that's it. Yeah. It's I wasn't really going to talk about that on the show tonight, but I do want to say on behalf of my family and the channel, I extend my deepest condolences to the Charlie Kirk family. His really seems to be a wonderful person. His wife and his
Oh
his
yeah.
his widow and
Mm,
his two children
daughters.
and
Yeah.
yeah, two daughters. And
Mm.
it's I don't care what you guys. I mean, yeah, you guys know I'm a conservative,
Yep.
but I don't care. You know? I don't care who it was. I didn't, it shouldn't have ever happened to
It shouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
or Abraham Lincoln or John Kennedy, another Democrat, and uh, and it should never happen. And when we can't say what we want, I just wonder I'm not getting, the way things are turning. It's wonder I don't get shot at all the time for me saying what I want, but
Right. Mm-hmm.
and that's sad, and that is uh and it doesn't matter if you agree with what he spoke or what he preached or what he talked about or
Mhm.
debated over. Uh it doesn't justify one, him being shot, number
Right.
one. And two, it doesn't justify saying you're glad he's dead. We should never be
Right.
glad that somebody else is dead. I
Mhm.
don't care if I agree, I mean, Lord knows I'm not a fan of Joe Biden's, but I wouldn't wish him dead,
Yeah.
you know,
No, me
you
neither.
know. But
Yep.
anyways, let's move on. I still haven't got down to Dominic. So how's it been going down under?
Actually, it warmed up for a day,
Ooh.
but now we're back to winter. It got into, I think we had 77,
Mm.
Yeah, it
and
was.
the trouble was it was awfully windy. We had wind
Windy.
gusts
Yep.
up to 65 mile an hour,
Yep.
Ooh, yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
that
We
is windy,
get that
but it
here.
was a beautifully sunny day.
right?
But I was getting blown all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. That yeah, I hate it. I hate high winds like that. So well, yeah, that's pretty gusty, that's for sure. So but
Yeah,
yeah, it's today was a little cooler. Yesterday was a bit warm. It got up into the 90s over the weekend, but today is I didn't actually see what my high was today because it just didn't. Let's see. Let's see what my weather is here right now. Okay, there we go.
hello, Alexis.
84 degrees. Got up.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Alexis.
Howdy. Oh, Alexis, that was a beautiful service yesterday. I mean, I'm glad I had my hanky nearby.
Yeah.
Boy, that,
Yeah,
that
I haven't got the chance to go watch it,
yeah.
but yeah, and there's somebody else. Keep Alexis in your
Yes.
prayers because she's
Mm-hmm.
still going through the motions right now. She's
Right.
having to deal with it. Her and I have talked about that. We talked about that before he passed away and then afterwards. And
Right.
it's a I don't care if you've been with your partner for 10 years, 20 years, or 5 years. It doesn't matter. When you
Right.
lose them, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and so, and you don't, it's not something you just get over. It's just like,
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hi,
you know,
Johnny.
but,
Hey, Johnny.
hey, Johnny. And oh, I want to say hi to Brian, Waypoint, New England, and look like
Brian.
Johnny
Yep.
Drone Flyer. And
Brian.
if I missed anybody else that popped in,
And
such as
tomorrow
Brenda.
is Johnny's
Brenda.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow
Yeah.
Johnny's birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Johnny, because it's
Yeah, because
tomorrow here.
it's tomorrow there already.
It's,
Hey,
Mhm.
when do you guys have the horse races down there in where you live in Victoria?
About 3 weeks to a month's time. Starts around middle of October and goes
Okay.
most of the way through November.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lay some money down on it, but I want to find out from you who won, and then the next day I'll be able to watch it and see who won. That way I know who won. That way I got money against it and I can do good. Yeah.
Mhm.
We've still
It's
got to
worth a
get through
shot.
our two major sports. We're into the third week of the finals for the AFL and the second week
Okay.
of the finals for the National Rugby League.
Right.
And once they're finished, which is the start of October, we get heavily set into the horse racing season. And then once that finishes, we have the cricket season,
Cricket
and
season.
it's Australia versus England in the Ashes
Mm.
this summer.
So during cricket season, was most everybody gets caught up on their rest and stuff because that shit will
Yeah,
put you right to
definitely.
sleep.
Yeah.
No, Australia versus England, there'll be 90 to 95,000 people because it's Australia versus England. It's Australia versus the old country, the motherland.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, my
Yeah.
Broncos gave away a game yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
I
that?
saw that.
Yeah, they needed the Colts needed a field goal to win. It was a 60-yarder, and this guy missed it. But it was called back on a penalty because there's this rule called leveraging. You can't put your hand on the back of one of your players or the opposing player to get leverage. So that was a penalty. So they got a 40-yard chip shot and they won it. They beat us by 1 point.
Yeah.
Welcome, Bill. Good to see you.
Hello, Bill.
Can you guys hear him?
No.
Has he spoke yet?
Hey, Bill.
I thought he just said hi or tried to.
I think he said,
Yeah, something like that, Art. Yeah.
Yeah.
you must have had a Windows update.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, you
Weird.
don't know what's going. Well,
let's see.
well.
Tried unmuting him, so he wasn't muted, but I tried unmuting him anyway. So
Oh, there's.
How about now?
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
No, there's nothing wrong with my setup. It just this I don't know. I had to switch from it says communications line, which is
Right.
audio box USB, but it was on audio box USB already.
Oh,
So
I have the same problem with my camera.
there's two incidences of it in there.
Yeah.
And even though I know it's working because I can see the light going off and I know it's
Right. Yeah.
and my volume thing in Windows shows that my microphone was working,
Right.
but I just had to pick the exact same thing, only 3 lines down.
Yeah. Mine does that with my
remember?
yeah, with my camera, with my
Well, what's
Well-
funny is whatever it was on was what I was on the last time.
Yeah.
And I had to do the same thing the last time. Now I got to switch back to the other one again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's not a deal breaker. It's just weird.
Weird.
No,
Hello.
it is
Weird.
it is weird. So
Weird. I wonder how many versions of this camera is there?
I don't
Mhm.
know. I've got a version of the virtual camera,
Just the one.
and then I've got a version of it, and I can't use a virtual camera because without turning on the actual camera software, and even then it doesn't work right. So it's like, screw it,
Mm.
But it's almost like it keeps certain things in the cache, and then it
Yep.
adds another version of it. So like, who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah. So so how's your day been, Bill?
Well, I worked, as always.
Yeah.
And it was fine. I
Good.
got all my work done.
Okay.
And I was able to leave work on time for change, which was nice.
Oh,
That manager's back, so I have tomorrow off.
Oh,
Ah.
wonderful.
Kind of digging out, which means I don't worry about this.
Mm.
No.
Well, I can't have any of that for a while because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow where they're going to do my blood work for all the screening stuff. And then Friday is the colonoscopy. So Thursday, I got to just drink clear liquids all day.
Yeah.
Why can't you drink tonight because you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow?
Because it'll screw up because they're taking blood for my screening.
Right. What time is your appointment?
3:00.
Yeah. Well.
Art, The very longest I've ever heard a doctor's office tell me was 12 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. That's the longest. Usually they say 8 hours. So
Yeah.
you can drink, I'm sure you can drink there, Artie, my friend.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything right now.
Well, there's the reason why you're
Now
not
there's
drinking.
a reason that makes
Yeah.
more sense. Yeah.
It's got yeah. That's a very valid point.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink since 4th of July.
Well, do what you usually do. Go in the kitchen and make some. You know,
Yeah.
you make lard. You make what else?
Yeah.
You make? You make all kinds of
Well,
weird shit.
I
Make
do
all the-
have a fermenter right here.
There you go.
I could get some brown sugar and get some yeast and make my own rum. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Sure.
And I do
Yeah.
have a hydrometer that'll measure alcohol
Of course he
content.
does. Of course he does. Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? Doesn't
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I keep those. I got 2 or 3 of them. I just keep forgetting where I put them.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yes,
Key.
and hello, Michael,
Cool
and hello, Mark.
Mark and Michael and yeah,
I know I said hi to Brenda, but I'll say hi again.
Brenda and
yeah.
Charles, Alexis, Johnny, and the rest on Gilligan's Isle.
That was
Art,
beautiful.
there are
Just
they-
beautiful art. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Stunning.
Well, that background that Bill has kind of reminded me of Gilligan's
Just
Island.
sit right back and you'll hear it.
Well, this
Yeah.
came with the software, so you know I can't
Yeah.
can't take credit for it.
hmm
Yeah. Let me see settings. I don't think I have anything else really.
Mm.
Well, where is that? Let me see video.
Kind of reminds
there
me
it
of-
is.
oh, I'm not going to say it.
There it is, video. I do have a couple like that.
Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, the library,
That came with it too. You know,
cool.
and that one.
Oh, the office, yeah.
They're all kind of office scenes. Then there's that
Yeah.
and that, but it stretches. That's what the problem.
Wow.
I have to.
The wife has big
I know she gained a lot of weight recently, like in the last 5 seconds. Yeah. No, you need to size it before you upload it. It won't crop. So
Mhm.
there's one negative, but aside from that,
Yeah.
been pretty good. I mean, tell you what, this looks pretty good. The edge.
Yeah.
Usually the gray hair here, you know, I get that. It looks like
That's
it's
inflated.
looks like
That's
it's
yeah, and that's why I wore a hat so much of the time is because I got. But now I'm not using a green screen. It doesn't matter. So,
Mhm.
well, I also got my hair cut and combed, so that's
Mhm.
the other
Hey,
thing.
Jim.
I mean, that's pretty rock solid.
Yeah.
Casey.
You know, it's pretty good. See the edge of the
Bob.
hair? That's not
Jim,
bad.
yeah,
Jim?
it's not bad at all.
Better
Jim
than
Bob Casey, welcome to
actually
the show.
that is I think a little better than the other one. The
Restream.
yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
But oh man, let's see.
But of course I can't, you know, look at any other tabs because when I do,
You freeze.
I freeze. Did I freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah. For a
Yep,
second
every
there.
time.
yeah.
Don't know why. Every time. It's weird. Weird.
Yeah, I don't have the problem, so I don't know what to
Yeah,
do.
Art, if only you would freeze. Jeez. Don't
Yeah,
threaten us
really.
with a happy day.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. So, yeah, the only thing I did this week, well, I went over to my son's house yesterday for dinner. Had some really good steak fajitas. Oh my god, they were good.
Ooh,
Oh,
steak.
and
Hey, brother
fresh
Bob.
fresh blueberry cobbler with ice cream. I mean, hot right out of the oven.
Oh
Did
boy.
you guys
Probably
say
was.
hi to brother Bob? He said hello to you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we said
Yeah,
Bob.
we already said hi to him.
I got him
Yeah,
in
I
the chat.
said
I
hi.
said hi to him when he first came in.
Yeah, Casey.
Gotta say hi to
Hello,
Bob.
Bob. In case you didn't hear it, hi. Welcome to the show.
Hello,
We're glad
Bob.
you're here.
Hey,
Hello,
Bob.
Bye, Hob, and
Yeah.
Mark and Charles Galuski. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bill.
and
Feel like the Bob Newhart show.
Michael and
Yeah, Bob.
Brian and okay,
Mm-hmm.
Alexis. Hello.
Alexis.
So when are we going to get together and fire our rockets?
I don't
Oh.
know. I may bring it down to. I'll probably bring it down with me.
Ah,
I'll
there
put
you
it.
go.
I'll check it in. I'll put it in my check-on luggage,
It's kind of big to stick in your check-in luggage, isn't it?
or not my check-in. Well, yeah, no. I bring a
Oh,
full-size
check-in luggage. I'm
check-in
sorry,
luggage,
I'm
not my
thinking-
carry-on. No.
Yeah, carry-in luggage, check-in luggage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the first time we use them together.
We'll give it a together. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Put our drones up first,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so they
so we
can
can watch them take
flight,
off.
watch the flight go up. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Sky rockets in flight.
Yeah. I was when I
You
was.
look at me and Lloyd, and you think of Afternoon Delight. Is that what
I
it's
know.
saying?
I don't know. It's like art is strange. That's all I can say.
When
Party
you're a
is strange.
stranger,
They don't come stranger.
when you're alone.
Yeah. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Lloyd. You were saying something. What were you saying?
Oh. Oh, I was talking about flying. When I went to up to Grand Junction. Well, I got checked in there at Tulsa, and they said, "Oh, we got free. You can put your carry-on bag because you get a carry-on bag and a personal one you can stuff under the seat." So I had a small roll-along carry-on bag, and I said, "Yeah, let me check it." And then all of a sudden, I thought, "Oh crap!" Because on that one is where I put the Air 2S still in its case, but it had batteries in it, so I had to step out of the line, open it up, open the case up, pull the batteries out, drop them in my backpack, then close it all up and say, "All right, it's ready to go now." So
Good to go.
Wait, this
Because-
is for your check-in bag?
yeah, to check it in.
Oh, so
you
you
can't
checked
have
in you
batteries.
checked in your drone. See, I carry that on.
Well, yeah, I just put it in my. So all I did is I just pull the batteries out and it's fine. So
Well, it's not just the batteries; it's the marginal propensity for the airlines to send your bag to Taiwan or
That's
wherever,
true.
or God
That's
knows
true
where. You
too.
know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still debating if when I go up to Colorado next year if I'm going to take the guitar with me or if I'm going to get a different one just for travel. So
There you go.
I did go down Saturday after I got my haircut and everything. I took it down to the guitar store that I bought it from, and I had them put in a little bit lighter gauge strings, and oh my God, it just made a world of difference. I mean, it was easy. It was still smooth playing, but now the touch is just so light, and it still doesn't have any. I didn't have to lower the actions or anything, so it's like
Cool.
so
Good.
yeah. I went from 12s down to 11s.
Mm-hmm.
12 through 54, I went down to 11s through 53. So, which is the
Okay.
different gauges of the strings. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
that's great.
anyways, yeah,
No idea what you're talking about.
yeah, I know.
String gauge, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the gauge.
Makes
The
sense.
gauge of
I can
the
understand
gauge.
that.
Yeah, it's the gauge of the strings on my acoustic guitar. Well,
8 gauge,
yeah, no, 12, 11 gauge.
11 gauge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Is that
11.
gauge? Is that gauge the same as wire?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Well, it either is or it isn't. But so
yeah,
64 would be very thin.
yeah. No, it's because the highest which to me is always backwards, but the first string, which is when you're playing the guitar and you're looking at it, it's the bottom string. So
Yeah.
that's considered the first string, and that's the ones I got on it now. There's a 53 gauge, and then it
Yeah,
goes up to the bass.
Just kidding. It can't be the same as wire. An 8 gauge and wire would be like that thick. You know,
Yeah.
and 14 gauge, 12 gauge. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know
16
how.
gauge is what they
I
use
don't know
in your
how
house.
they.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they use metric gauging or what.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Mussolini knows a lot about wire gauges.
Yep.
Who?
Mussolini?
Apparently Mussolini.
Benito
Why is
Yeah,
that?
Mussolini.
strung up by piano wire.
Is that what they used to
1940.
hang him? Was piano wire?
Yep.
You sure? Is that just a legend?
Or is that just a urban myth?
Urban myth. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because
Is it true or isn't it? Because I mean, I would think piano wire. If you hung him by that, it would probably take his head off.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. It would decapitate him.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it would certainly
what
suck.
I've always heard.
Huh.
I can always Google it.
Well, hello, Jim. I didn't see you down there. I apologize. And who is that?
Hey,
Hanging?
JD.
Okay, 013. Not okay. So it's different.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, it's 013. Yeah. Well, mine had it had the 12 through 54s, and I dropped it to. Oh, you used a 9 gauge? Wow.
He's
Oh,
a
you
man.
used a 13 to 56 on your acoustic and a 9
Yeah.
to 42 on your electric. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't even know what's on my electrics. It's whatever the hell I
Micros.
put.
I don't know about that.
You know, I don't know. I don't know. JD might know. Since he knew about gauges, so
Exactly, Jim.
no, Jim, you're not invisible. I saw you there. I just hadn't got around to saying hi to you or hanging with JD. But anyways, yeah. You'd think with as many
No,
guitars,
guitar string is measured in thousandths of an inch.
thousandths of an inch. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is not the same as wires, by the way.
Right. Right.
The AWG wiring, the American wire gauge system, is something they came up with. It's not
Yeah.
thousandths of an inch. Who knows what that is?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but the smaller the number, the thicker the wire. So 12 gauge obviously is way thicker than 18 gauge, for example. 18 gauge is like speaker wire.
Yeah.
Oh, he was shot to death by a
Who?
submachine gun. Mussolini. I
Where in
always
the
heard
hell did you get that he was hung by piano wire?
Well, they hung him. They hung him, but he might have been dead already.
Yeah.
They hung him. They
Oh.
hung him up on display. The El Dulce.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
hmm
He was the sweet one, El Dulce,
Yeah.
Yes.
the
yes.
sugar. And they hung him up there like a pinata full of candy. The sweet one.
Yep.
Maybe that's where they come up with that idea. You hit it and candy comes out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that probably came out. That idea came around long before Mussolini. Plus,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
yeah. Mussolini was Italian, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pinata is Spanish.
Spanish.
Well, Mexico is it Mexican or
Mexico.
Spanish?
I don't know. You know, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long they've been doing that? There could be a modern thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, could be.
Let's see. The pinata history blends traditions from China, Italy, and Spain, with a significant evolution in Mexico, where it was used by missionaries to convert indigenous peoples.
Oh,
Oh, so it's wow,
it's a bribe.
it's something.
Mhm.
The origin is often traced to China, 13th century. Wow. Where revelers
Really?
smashed the hollow paper effigies of animals filled with seeds. See,
Okay.
they were almost there, but they just ruined it with the seed part.
Yeah.
During lunar New Year's celebrations, remains were burned for good luck.
Wang, these seeds taste like bleh.
Italy, 13th to 14th century. Marco Polo encountered the Chinese practice and brought the idea to Italy. This is before Spain. How about that? The
Yeah.
tradition evolved into the piñata with a G, like pignata,
Yeah.
and it was popularized as part of Lenten games. Okay,
Okay.
interesting. And then Spain in the 14th to 16th century, the concept spread to Spain, where it was used in celebrations during Lent, again with
Ah,
Lent. So,
Right. Yeah.
interesting.
and then Mexico.
Mexico.
When the Spanish missionaries arrived in Mexico, they found a similar indigenous tradition of breaking a similar indigenous tradition of breaking a decorated clay pot filled with
Ah,
offerings or
Oh,
treasures to honor the Aztec god
Yeah.
of war, Huitzil. I should be able to say this. This guy's famous. Huitzilopotli.
him.
Lee.
Yeah.
okay. Say that real fast, Intel.
Huitzilopot. That guy.
Him.
That guy.
And the evangelization. The missionaries adapted the pinata custom to teach Christian beliefs. They introduced the star-shaped pinata, where its 7 points represent the 7 deadly sins, and
Oh,
breaking it symbolized the triumph of faith, for which you will receive candy. The pinata became posadas. It became a central part of the Mexican Christmas tradition of posadas, which reenact Mary and Joseph's journey.
Mm.
I don't know how hanging something up and beating the candy out of it, beating the snot out of it, has anything to do with Mary and
Yeah.
Joseph's journey, but they somehow figured it out. It's okay. So there you go.
Jesus.
China and Italy first, and then Spain. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they
Yeah.
bring it to any other colonies other than
That's all they
Mexico?
mentioned. That's all they mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Colonies? What? You mean like the Philippines? We got to bring up the Philippines in every conversation. I don't know, Art. Do they
Hasn't
do it?
mentioned it yet.
They have pinatas in the Philippines?
I don't know.
I'm sure they invented them, and the
Yep.
Chinese stole it.
Mm-hmm. They stuffed them with pesos.
Mr. JRC.
Pesos.
And
Jay.
31 minutes, guys. 31 minutes. That's a
31
record
minutes.
for Art.
Yep.
Mhm.
He almost did it at 15, but he held off.
Yeah,
Technically, Bill mentioned it
I
first.
never
so-
said.
I mentioned it first because he was insinuating. Don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
kid
Yes.
yourself. Don't even
It,
kid
it
yourself.
had to come back around to that. So, yes. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bill actually said the F.
I did because you were insinuating it. We caught it. You know, we
Yeah.
understood
Yeah.
where you were going.
yeah.
Any other? What did you say?
Well,
Offshoots or
and
colonies or
other colonies. And besides that, Art, of course they would have them because they were a Spanish colony. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
so there,
Mhm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
good God.
Good.
I don't know if you realize this.
Miss Molly.
I don't know if you realize this, but other than say you and Bill and maybe a couple others, most of us don't have any ties or connections whatsoever to do with the Philippines.
Well,
The only tie I've got to the Philippines is I know Bill's wonderful wife.
There you go.
mhm,
That's all you need to know.
That's all I care to know. Yeah,
mhm.
Mr. JRC's.
She's not real concerned with the Philippines anyway. To be honest with you, she's an American citizen and proud of it.
Mhm.
Nice
What
green screen you got, or is that just green laundry hanging behind you,
Yeah, green laundry.
Dominic?
Mm,
Yeah, you know, like you're cleaning your sheets and stuff. And
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
mhm.
What happened there?
Something just went wrong here.
they look new. Did you just get that? Because it's still got
Yeah, I
like
did actually.
it's
Yeah.
got the folds in it still from the
Still
package.
wrinkled.
I don't know what's going on here. Hey,
There you go. Yeah,
Hey!
it's back. Yay.
my
There you
mic
go.
got disconnected as well as the green screen going all funny.
Mhm.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah,
Maybe it's judgy. This guy hasn't spoken in a while. Just start shutting.
yeah.
shit off.
Maybe because I didn't speak in a while.
Yeah. Just start
my
shutting
mic
shit
got
off.
disconnected.
It'll wake him up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what other exciting things have been going on.
I'm giving Art a complex. Bob says. Yeah, I don't think so. The day Art actually listens to me, no way.
That's
To give somebody a complex, don't they have to sort of have a conscience to begin with?
I think they stuff it with lumpia. Oh, I love lumpia.
Yeah, that sounds like what you're stuffed with most of the time is lumpia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gilly gilly. You stuffed with gilly gilly. What's gilly gilly, Art?
Gilly gilly.
Gilly gilly.
Sorry about that. My phone went off.
That's what some of them call when they eat dogs. Gilly gilly.
Oh, okay.
My wife swears it's not a thing. Fuck you. They don't eat dogs. We don't eat dogs. No.
That was a long time ago.
Well, your people. No, it still goes on in the hills. The
Yeah.
Iqaruit people apparently still do it.
Yeah, the ingots.
They try not to get their Iqaruit.
Ingots.
Iqaruit.
Okay.
Anyway, they try not to get caught because it's illegal now in the Philippines.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's their version of a bow wow luau.
Hey, you know what?
Mm.
It's meat. It's meat.
Yep.
Yeah. If I was starving,
I'm not going to judge. It's meat.
you know, I mean,
Can't
I'd
judge
have,
based on the love of your pet. This is a
Yeah.
different culture. I'm sorry. What, Lloyd?
I was just saying if I was starving, but I don't know what. Probably Ranger would be the only one I get any meat off of. The other two are a little skinny.
I'm
know?
sure
Yeah.
he'd be glad. He'd be proud of the fact that you're deciding which one of them you would eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run, Ranger, run!
Yeah. The Chihuahuas would be like
Art's
yappy
getting-
little.
Lloyd's getting a little peckish. You better get out of the room.
little.
Yeah. Actually, if it got real bad, I'd go over to my son's house first because he's got this one dog that is supposed to weigh about 35 pounds and weighs close to 90. So it's a little, it's been grain fed, so it's ready to,
Oh.
it should be good and tender.
Good.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some exotic stuff in my lifetime, but that's not one of them, nor do I ever want to try it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll
I
keep
can't be
the
judgmental. Like I
burrito
said,
with
my mother's side's Italian, and there could be snails in the spaghetti sauce. There
Oh,
could
yeah.
be,
snails.
there'd be a giant tongue sit in the middle of the table because my grandma
Yeah.
liked
Try.
tripe.
Tripe, yeah, I've had tripe. Tripe
So I
and
can't really
noodles.
talk.
Yeah.
There isn't a part of the animal that depends on what region of Italy they'll eat it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alexis wants to know how you're doing there, Charles.
And I'm answering her. I'm
Oh, are you?
typing.
Okay, because I
Yep.
was just want to make sure
Thank you.
because she called you sweetie. I just
Ah,
wanted to be sure that you knew that she meant you because I don't.
Well, she highlighted my name, so there's no way to miss it.
Oh, it's not sheep, but
Yeah.
that's a good point. It's not highlighted on my sweetie.
You're
Yeah.
right, Mr. J. It's hot dogs, and they put it on everything. Hot dogs.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh,
In
speaking of hot dogs,
that country that your wife's from.
I know they do like their hot dogs. She'll
Yeah.
sneak it in. My wife will sneak them in stuff. It extends the pork, man. Hey, hot dogs are cheaper than roast pork. So
Yeah. Mhm.
speaking of
tastes
hot
good.
dogs, I recently purchased some Trader Joe's. Well, they call it pepita salsa because that's the Spanish word for pumpkin. So I got some pumpkin salsa, and I put it on a nice fresh hot dog, and it was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
see
wow.
that. I could see any salsa on a hot dog being pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I'd still have to sneak some brown mustard. I'm not a ketchup guy on hot dogs. I'm a mustard. I'm a brown mustard, not yellow, not that freaking salad dressing. Brown mustard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good poupon.
No, Gouldens. Although Grey
Okay.
Poupon is fine.
No, it has to be hot English mustard.
Yeah.
I like Gouldens. Gouldens spicy brown. No, but Grey Poupon is Dijon mustard.
Dijon.
Seeded,
Yes. Which is different than brown mustard.
Yeah.
Apparently it is. It's not
Yeah.
as brown. It's
Not
lighter.
as brown as brown mustard.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
lighter.
Really
And it's
less brown.
tasty. It's good on a ham sandwich. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I like,
Never been a yellow mustard fan though.
I like honey mustard, brown.
Oh yeah, honey mustard.
with-
Dunk your chicken tenders in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Sort of like that sweet and sour type
Yeah.
right?
flavor.
Or I
Kinda.
guess I like with when I'm eating
Honey mustard,
egg rolls.
you could barely tell there's mustard in it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But when I'm eating egg rolls, I love hot mustard.
Sure.
Just the
Okay.
100%. And you know what color that hot mustard is?
Yellow.
No,
no, it's
No.
brown.
it's brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all it is just ground mustard and water.
Ground mustard, seed, and water.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain things that have too much vinegar. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like hot sauce. Tabasco is fine, except it's real vinegary. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so,
yeah.
you know, it's not super hot. I mean, points for it. Not super hot, but definitely spicy.
Good point,
Definitely
Jim.
hot. Yeah, definitely hot. You know, you
Mhm.
get something like a lot of people love this. What the hell is it? Is it Pistol Pete? Is that it?
I don't know.
What's Durkee make? It's a popular hot sauce and it's got an American name. You know what I mean? It's not Cholula, or which is good by the way, or
Cholula, yep.
Cholula's fine, and you'll actually
Yeah.
find that in restaurants sometimes.
Oh
you know,
yeah, I see it all. Yeah,
with the wooden cap. It's
the
fine.
little
With the wooden
cap.
top
Yeah,
on it, yeah.
I can't think of. God damn it. Well, anyway,
no, I don't. Jason, miss.
it's too
Mr.
weak. It's not
Jason.
even
Yeah.
worth it. You end up getting and you get a vinegar. Texas Pete. You
Yeah.
get it. I mean, you can use it, but you get this anything that gives you too much vinegar or too much
Yeah.
chili powder. Like you get some really good hot ones. Supposedly, oh, it's really super hot, and all you take, it's like you put chili powder in your mouth.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I want flavor
And-
and not just that chili powder taste. I
Yeah,
prefer.
and chili powder can be bitter if
It's
too much
just-
of it is used. Yes, it's yeah.
Just I shouldn't taste it. It should taste hot, and there's other ones that are better.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bellflower, a Jamaican one.
Mhm.
Good stuff. Don't even look like hot sauce. It's like green and like floor. Like the bellflower is actually a flower. I think maybe there's a pepper that grows in a plant. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know that we have this store that has almost a whole long ass row of nothing but hot sauces from all over the world. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you get to try different stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I end up what?
I was going to say what yesterday when I went over to Patrick's house and had those fajitas. Janie had a jar of guacamole salsa.
Mm.
Eh, I don't do guacamole anyways, but she does, and she said it wasn't a good combination. So
No, and I like both.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily put them together.
yeah,
No.
and this was one that was already pre-made, but fortunately she had some good old-fashioned paste picante, and that's what I add to my fajitas. And
Well, maybe when you're in Florida, we'll go to this place up the road, and they make the guacamole fresh right next to the table.
okay,
And maybe you'll change your mind.
maybe yeah.
Yeah.
I've just Judy loved it. She loved avocados. She loved guacamole.
Mhm.
I just
Yeah, I was just about to bring that one up, Mark. Reggae sauce.
reggae sauce.
Mm.
Okay,
Yep,
Okay.
delicious.
Texas Pete.
Nah,
Okay.
that's pretty lame, actually. I have some here, as a matter of fact.
I just have a bottle of Louisiana hot sauce.
Crystal is super vinegary. Crystal Louisiana hot sauce.
Ooh,
I used to like
yeah.
I used to like
Now
it.
that
but
sounds delicious.
what? Melinda's black truffle.
Melinda's black truffle hot sauce.
$4.89 at the Target. I'm looking right at it. El Yucateco. That's I get that usually. Yucateco. Does it sound familiar to you? It's good. It's cheap too. It's got good flavor. It's hot, but it's not ridiculous. Stupid hot where you can't even enjoy the flavor of the sauce.
Like the Carolina Reaper.
Oh, Frank's Red Hot. That's the stuff I can't stand. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's crap. It's not hot.
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, Cholula's good. El Ta- Tapatio, I've had that. That's pretty good.
Patio, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's made in Mexico, typically it's not going to be terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've never had
yeah.
one that was terrible that was made in Mexico. You know, I have
Hmm.
some favorites.
Yeah, but you've got different areas and different regions
Sure.
Oh yeah,
give
yeah.
you different heat. Because you've
Yes.
got the African, you've got, some of the African chilies along the lines, African, and then you've got Portuguese, you've got Indian.
Right, but I like a habanero hot sauce. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's just
Yeah.
I like the flavor. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
said, there's a lot of them out there just overpowering
It's
these.
got
normal
it's got a good
chili.
depth of flavor. Yeah.
Yep.
What
This sounds,
about
You don't want it
check
too hot.
this out. This sounds like something Don Mudball would make. Tabanero peach bourbon hot sauce.
Yeah, now that sounds great.
Sounds awesome. So it's available through Walmart and more. It's gotta be shipped. Got to be shipped. Maybe it's in that store I was talking about. The hell's the
Yeah.
name? My wife goes there. It's kind of ethnic store, but it's big, you know. Hot ones, Los Gaia. No, never heard of you. Okay, we'll move on.
Sounds great.
Valentina Mexican hot sauce in a 4-pack yet.
Oh,
You know, just when you're not pouring enough of that stuff on your food. Oh, you could take a Black Label Reserve chili habanero.
yeah.
Good stuff. Good with and it's dark and it's
Hello,
almost like wine. Like if I'm having beef, I would pick that one.
Hello, Philip.
Yeah, then we can go sideways into horseradish. We can go sideways into wasabi.
Kimchi. Who said kimchi? Love
Yeah,
kimchi.
kimchi is another one. You
Yeah.
can go sideways into them, or you can actually combine several of them.
Yeah. Now kimchi's good. If you have Korean barbecue ever,
Yeah.
you need a side of kimchi to go with it. It
Oh,
just
definitely.
perfectly balances the plate. And I like Korean barbecue. The flavor of it is just always did.
Hello, Philip.
Oh, man. We got the cool chat.
Ooh, I love black truffle. Sure, it's not the truffle shuffle that you love, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what the truffle shuffle is.
I don't know. It was in a cart. It had to do with a guy jiggling his belly, a kid, whatever. I don't know. Jiggling his belly, the truffle shuffle.
Yeah, I'd agree with that one too, John.
I don't know. Shit just comes out of my mouth, Charles. You know that.
Yeah.
I try to hold it back, but
Yep.
It'll give you a headache.
yeah, it does. It does. It makes you have to pee more too. You know, you just build up pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim went to a Korean barbecue place. Great food. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you could buy Korean barbecue sauce. My wife found a recipe. Now she makes it for me. She makes it fresh, scratch, and
Yep.
Yep.
I'd agree with that, Michael, as well.
and what she'll do for the whatever protein, whether it's steak or chicken or whatever.
Right.
She'll actually do
nothing
that on
like
the
a Yorkshire
barbecue
pudding.
grill first, and then slice it up and put it in the Korean barbecue.
Yep. Duck fat roast potatoes. Yeah.
I mean, you could put it on the grill too, but it makes a mess. You know.
Yeah.
Fish tacos.
I like fish tacos, and I love blackened tuna. Look at this.
Don't
I'm just
know.
bonding.
Don't know of blackened tuna.
Bonding through food.
Mm.
I like fresh tuna typically though. Like
Yeah.
like a fish taco, I would tell them I want the ahi tuna. I just I mean, they just sear the outside of it. And season it.
Yeah. Marinate it and sear it.
But fresh tuna rocks.
Yeah.
Either something.
You know, people that haven't had it, and there's a lot of people out there, they think of tuna fish in a can. It's no,
Nothing like it.
no, it's wonderful. You know,
Yellowfin though. Fresh piece of yellowfin tuna.
fish taco. I've had mahi tacos. They were good. Mahi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, mahi mahi.
To me, seafood and Mexican food shouldn't be intermixed.
Mexicans ate seafood, sir.
Yep.
You're
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
used to the you're just used to the shit they've been feeding the gringos.
Yeah.
Tex-Mex. That's right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I've had some good Mexican food in my lifetime. So
Sir,
yes,
will not limit the Mexican people. They have a whole lot of shoreline. I'll bet you a bunch of them ate some fish over the years. I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yep.
sure.
As matter of fact, that's some of the best fresh shrimp I ever had was down in Mexico. And I
Is
know
that
they were
shrimp or
fresh.
prawn?
I was going
Huh?
to say that's not the ocean, but okay, got it. Maybe it's the ocean. I don't know.
No, we went out into the Gulf of California. So
In the
yes,
Gulf.
yeah,
Gulf
not
shrimp.
the Gulf of Mexico, but the Gulf of we're on the other side.
Yeah. That
Oh,
would be the Gulf of America.
Yeah,
Like.
the Gulf of America.
that's cool. I
Yeah.
haven't seen
That's
that yet. I'd like to go there.
yeah.
I got
Well,
that's what, when I retire. That's part of the bucket list is to actually just run around and see things I haven't seen like
yeah.
that. I mean, I've been across
Well,
the country.
yeah.
I've been-
We went to a little fishing camp called Campo de Pesqueros, and it was in
Camp what?
Campo de Pesqueros,
What does that mean?
Camp of the Fishermen,
Ah,
fishing
Yeah.
camp. It was just a little village, dirt, you know. And we went out on what? Well, the boat that you have, Bill.
yeah.
How long is it?
It's supposed to be 14. It's 13 and a half feet.
Okay, well, figured the same boat, but at 15 feet, and then up on the bow, they had a small deck there, and they would stand up there with their
Sure.
fishing nets and toss them out there, and then
They
drag them
might have
in.
been using my boat at one time. I got a little triangular little deck to
Yeah,
stand on right on the
there you
front
go.
of that boat. See,
Yeah,
there you
they
go.
asked if I want to try it, and I said, "Well, no, I don't want to go swimming today." So,
And it says
but
14
Mm.
foot on the title, but it's 13 and a half. I measured it. People
yeah,
are always exaggerating how big they are. Like Artie, for example, is not 5'9".
no,
Mhm.
he's
No
not.
matter how many times
Yeah,
you spread
Ronnie.
that rumor.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, but yeah, we went out there and fished, or they cast nets all day,
How'd you do?
and then came home and
How'd you do?
we how did we do?
Yeah, you said you're on the boat while they were fishing. How'd they do?
They did great. They filled up the whole bottom of the damn thing,
There you go. That's what I
you
want.
know, and came back and they took half of what they caught and sold them, and the other half they cooked up.
Mhm.
And I made myself sick. I sat there for an hour just popping
Wow.
them shrimp, pull them out, and
Oh, this
pop them
tastes
in.
like diesel.
Yeah, they were delicious. The only problem I had being out there was when the damn orcas started swimming close to us,
Oh.
because I couldn't see the shoreline for where we were at. So
Yeah, or
I just, I just wasn't. Yeah, but
They were friendly orcas.
yeah,
no,
we had good
orcas
ones.
aren't like the movies. They're actually
No,
they're not
they-
they're not aggressive towards us. They're called killer whales
because
because
they
they're
kill
aggressive
other whales.
because they kill other whales and they kill
Yeah.
sharks. But
And
they have no
seal.
reason. Well, how much? You're not a satisfying meal to them. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't worried about them eating it. I just didn't want them dumping this little ass boat over while I was in it.
Well, there is that. Can you swim?
So,
You had your little floaties on and stuff, right?
yeah, and they pull up, they came up next to us and blew out some water and shit, and that was.
That's
I mean, it was
that
interesting,
is
but it's
very
just
cool.
it was a little too close for my comfort. So
I still think that's just cool. That's a once in a lifetime thing.
It
I
is.
mean, I will never see that probably. So I think that's awesome. Actually,
yeah, I look back and it's like I realized that wow, that was this was when I was married to Paco's mother.
Oh.
I know he's going to watch this, so I can't say what I normally say. But
doesn't it kill you? You didn't get video of that.
actually, she had video of it. I don't know what I didn't get it though.
The
Yeah,
best
and
I could do is
8 millimeters.
I've gotten sharks swimming alongside the boat on the Lady Stewart from way up there. Not the same thing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Not
Yeah, because these were just, I mean, they were swimming just about level because we were sitting low in the water and they It's like I'm going, yeah,
Just
Hey,
checking you
there's
out.
a,
You know,
there's a killer whale. There's an orca.
yeah. I
probably
just,
smelling you to see if you smell like food. Nope.
yeah,
Nope. I smell
but
fear, but I don't smell any
yeah,
food.
yeah. In my case, it was, yeah, it
And
was,
maybe a little urine, but I don't smell
yeah,
food.
yeah. Well, that was a good thing about being on the water. They couldn't tell if I wet myself or not, because a lot of splash over from when they emptied out the nets,
Mm.
but yeah, it's something. It's one of those once in a lifetime things
That's so cool.
that yeah,
Mm.
but it was fun, and the fresh shrimp was just that night was just absolutely delicious. I literally made myself sick.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, we've already had this picture of you barfing up shrimp. It's nice. It's a
Yeah,
nice.
just like Bob
Yeah.
on the Lady Stewart.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
that was that poor
Ronnie, I
guy.
haven't heard from him in a little while.
I saw him recently.
I've seen him
He did,
online. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
over on the other channels. Yeah.
All right.
The other channel. What is there? Two?
Well, there's like
The other channel. You mean your other channel?
no Johnny Drum Flyer. What?
So that's the other channel. I
Joe.
have a channel.
Yeah, I never see him over on your channel.
I know, but I mean, you said the other channel. Like,
Yep.
Well,
Which
there's
is
the other drone
there's
which
channel.
this
is the
one and that
official
one.
other channel. That's the whole point. What?
Yeah,
Who's got the
it's
official
not
other channel?
ours, Bill. Yeah,
You could have said that.
Then
I've seen him on
you
someone
should
else's
be
channel.
on another channel, not the other channel.
Yeah, the other channel. The because
Like
it's
there's
that
only
one,
one that would insinuate,
and
but
then it's the other guys
another
that are on later
channel.
on Monday night.
yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the two channels.
yeah, but
Actually, they're about to go on. You're gonna start telling people if they want to
Yeah,
listen to
there you go.
real
You got
drone talk. Go ahead, make your
2.5 minutes.
yeah,
We
Ronnie
can do
just
real drone talk.
Yeah, we can just.
yeah. If somebody put up a day
Oh, the
and
Mini 5, yeah.
12
Which is
hours to the mini 5 or 11 hours, something like that.
oh yeah.
One and a half days.
Ah,
Yeah,
Okay,
one and
so
a half
Dominic,
days.
you planning on it or what? Because we won't be able to buy it.
Yeah.
Well, if I had the
And-
money, I'd be thinking about it. Yeah.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could get it, but it's convoluted,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
to another
one of
country.
the guys on the other channel that is on later said they bought their Mavic 4 Pro from Japan, and they highly recommended buying it that way. So
Okay, there is that. Now, here's the thing, by the way, and it's probably ridiculous worry, but just to throw it out there, December 22nd rolls around, and they decide that DJI does present a threat.
right.
I really doubt they're going to. I think they're just going to come up with a non-answer again, and this will just drag on longer. But anyway, because they're allegedly there's an investigation going on now. They already know the answer. They know what they're going to say.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, they're just trying to damage China. That's a good chunk of trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not getting, so they don't care. It's an overall picture. That's how they're thinking. Anyway, they
Yeah.
have to, unfortunately for us. But what happens to our drones? Do they work anymore? They can't log in. What happens if they get shut off and they can't log in?
Yeah.
Whenever I fly, I
everybody
got to log in.
I've asked that
says that
question.
our drones will continue to fly even if imports
Yeah.
are banned from the country.
It always seems to ask me to log in when I turn mine on. Well, not always. It just one time. The first time it makes you log into your account. So
Right.
what happens when you can't? Just
Well, I don't know if they're
it
depends on if they
maybe eventually there's going to be a loss. There's definitely going to be a loss of data. You won't have any of that.
oh yeah. Probably
and or updates unless somebody picks up the mantle and starts hacking it. Like they've done with Android forever.
They're already on the FCC database. So
what is
the Mini 5?
Oh, somebody was asking the other day if they were on the database. They are on
As
it.
far as I know, they
Oh,
are
that's
on
awesome.
the FCC.
Well, I think DJI is
Yeah.
planning on weathering this storm, and I honestly believe that they believe that they're going to continue selling drones here sooner or later. So
That's correct, Mark.
I
Oh,
believe that.
that's right, Mark. If you don't use controller for a while, it will
I think it's
last.
something like 90 days.
Yeah.
Log back in, and then what happens if you can't? Will it not work? I don't know. I've never not logged in. I've always logged in.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine. I see. I guess they'll still do business in this country. I mean, they got cameras. They got all kinds of things that
Mhm.
they can sell us, including batteries. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
if there's a way to make money, they'll make money. I mean, that's it. They're not going to. I don't think they're blocking them as a company per se. I think it's just the drone product because you can still buy shit off their website.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the drones. That's
Carry
the question.
fresh.
Hello, what?
Well, Ronnie says it's Carry Fresh still available.
Uh,
I don't know.
on the new ones, I don't think so. At least if they're not sold here in the States, they
I don't know. I think according to Lon, I thought he said that he still get it, and because they don't send them over, they don't necessarily send them overseas anyway.
right, right,
they
yeah,
have companies here that they have under contract
yeah, yeah.
that refurbish the things. But would that go away? I don't know. I imagine it might if
Oh, on the older ones,
their
I
drone
would,
business goes away.
yeah, I think on the older ones you can still buy. You can up if you need to update your care refresh, you can still do that. Yeah.
Well, what was that company that licensed? He started it up a couple of years ago.
Anzu.
Anzu,
Anzu
yeah.
Raptor.
And
I mean, it looks promising. I mean, it's a Mavic 3 basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
But it's $5,500 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was the only game in town, and he could actually promise investors that he could sell X amount.
right.
But I think he'd have to come out with something newer first. Then maybe he can get the price down. But I mean, that's a big if, because you're going to have a massive investment if and to be able to fulfill if you're going to actively promote this as the American version of DJI and come out with something at least as good as the 4, and come down to at least $3,500 at the most. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I'm not talking
right.
about the cinematic package and all that other shit. That's already 5,000 anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Because then they could probably sell. They'd still be higher, but they wouldn't be ridiculous, and you could get them. You know what I mean? So
yeah, yeah.
and come out with a mini. Come out with a cheaper one too. By the way, come out with one under $1,500, and you'll sell them out your ass.
Oh yeah.
They
And
will.
we need an American company. That's the whole point. That's
If
what
it's
it comes down to. We need a good American company that can,
I've never heard anybody saying that what was it? The Anzu what's the name of the drone?
Anzu Raptor.
The Raptor.
Raptor,
Has anybody
yeah.
said that they're bad? I haven't seen any bad
I think the
reviews on them.
software, there was something in the software that was glitchy.
I don't know.
But
I'd like to look into that.
thought I remember something about that, but I don't,
Well, here's the problem. They need competition. They need another American company to come out with something in the, there needs to be some kind of competition going on. And that's all there is to it. And I mean, he's a startup. He's only a startup that's what, 5 years old, 4 years old.
Right.
So.
Oh, that's something else I was going to talk about.
Maybe DJI invest in him. Never mind.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. See if I can find it here. Well, I thought I could find it. Now I can't.
See, I'm married to DJI. I mean, because of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Price per performance.
Yeah. Value for money.
Always ahead of the industry with everything new. I mean, they're the leader. They're plain and simple. and customer service. People complain, but you know what? It's a huge company who sells millions of these things all over the world, and they actually respond. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just saying. I don't know. I just pretty obvious reasons. Now, if an American company can get about that far, I'd be all right. I don't mind. I don't mind keeping the money in the country. Why not?
Okay, here it is. Yeah. Because I've got a 4-color 3D printer, and a lot of guys have the Bamboo Labs. I've got the Anycubic. Well, Snapmaker, who's one of the 3D printers, for $7.99. Of course, it's Kickstarter right now, but for $7.99, we've got a 4-color printer. Does the 500 millimeters second, and but it's got 4 separate heads, so you don't have all the. You don't
3D
have all.
printer, by the way, you should be clear.
Yeah,
about
3D printer. Did I say?
Yeah.
I didn't say. Okay.
it just kept saying printer, and
Yeah.
I'm sure
3D
everybody
has
in
a
here
different
knows that
3D
you're
printer.
talking about that, but maybe
No,
not.
Ronnie, I didn't go to
not.
Minefield this year, but yeah, a 3D printer that is put out by Snapmaker, and it's got instead of having the one head where they have to retract, and you got all that waste. You actually have a separate print head for each one of the colors. So, and they're selling that for $7.99, and that is an enclosed printer. So, but yeah, it's
What's the company? I'm not familiar with them. What is it?
it's Snapmaker. They're
Snapmaker. They could be big for all I know, because I really haven't been.
Yeah, they are. They've been around for a while, but
Snapperhead maker. What is it? Snap
Maker. No, it's not.
Kidding. Right here, Snapperhead.
But anyways, $7.99,
Okay.
and so that's something to keep an eye out on for anybody who's interested in 3D printing. So
It's not crazy money. We
No,
look at
it's
this
not.
stuff. We look at this stuff, and your cell phone probably costs more.
Oh yeah, without a
People
doubt.
don't think anything is spending 1,000, 1,200, 1,500
Oh yeah.
on something they're going to trade in 2 years, if
Yeah.
that. Some people
Well,
are.
and this thing is cheaper than Bamboo Labs right now. Plus, does basically everything Bamboo Labs does. It will also print in multiple types, so you could have one of those loaded up with TPU and the other one with ABS, or
Well, they have individual heads, so I'm sure you could. They'd have different temperatures, as long as the landing print, the plate temperature is set for whatever the base layer is going to be. Then after that, it's that's really cool. Yeah, TPU or
well, you don't have all that waste, all the where it has to go over and dump.
I'm sure it's more accurate too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Seamless.
So, anyways, that just my boys were talking about it this week, and they'd heard about it, and then Patrick sent me that notice today that that with the link to go look at it. So, but yeah, it's
you're going to buy one, aren't you? You are. You're gonna, Bill. I can't come to Florida this year because I bought a 3D printer.
Oh no,
I'll buy some accessories.
Yeah,
for
no,
it. That brought me up to 1,000, but
yeah,
right.
no, I'll be to Florida either way. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Big Bucks.
Oh, do I need to reserve my room in advance, Bill?
What, here?
Yeah, with you.
Oh shit. I thought I was going to get by 1 year without sleeping on the couch.
No, I can
I'm
stay.
just kidding, Lloyd. You're welcome.
I know. Yeah. I didn't want to
really tell you were here the last time. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to assume that I would still be that.
Well, you shouldn't. I may have been irritated by you. You don't know. I wouldn't tell you.
Exactly. So
you wouldn't know.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't tell you. I talk about it though. People would tell you because I'm a blabbermouth, Alice.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that. Well, look at it this way: if I'm there, then Beauchart doesn't have a place to stay, and neither does Art. So.
Oh no, you could all stay in this on that twin that I have.
Yeah. Well, me
Yeah.
and Art maybe, but
Yeah.
both shark, the three of us, it'd be a little crowded.
Yeah.
I just had a picture of Art's face like pressed right up against your ass while you're in that little. And I just like, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Or worse
Problem
yet,
is, Beauchard would
he's
keep
stuck
falling
in between me
right
and
on top of
Beauchard.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beauchard on one side, me on the other, and Art's poor little Art be stuck there in the middle.
Yeah. Stuck in the middle.
Whatever you do, don't fart.
Don't
Yeah.
fart. Hey, that mattress, that's a foam mattress. That could come off of there. That platform, you can put an air mattress on it, whatever, or just put it. That's kind of stupid, huh? Just put the air mattress on the floor to begin with, and then you wouldn't have to do all that.
And then you wouldn't have to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Duh.
Boo.
I was thinking about getting a new one. I think I'm wearing that. I think I'm wearing that one in a little bit. I'm not sleeping that great on it. I know you loved it, but I'm.
Well, no, get the hell. I only
I
stayed
think
on
I've
it for.
broken it in. Oh, I'm not going to get it until after you stink it up. This one up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna wait until? Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You know,
Yeah.
get that pea smell in it. Yeah, there you go. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, John?
No, I mean it's just. I mean, I don't even the good ones. And that's a pretty good one. It's not a super expensive one. This is way more expensive.
Mhm.
Way.
Oh
more.
yeah.
And but it was even no matter what they are, it's foam. Eventually, starts to take a shape.
Yeah, or they get rolled on the outside of the edge.
They just seem to get a little softer in spots than they used to be.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I mean, it's and you can't flip it because it's different density foams. It has to stay that way. The only thing you could do is turn it.
Turn it. Yeah.
You know, and that's it.
That's why the last mattress I bought.
He's gonna make fun of us for talking about
there we go.
mattresses. Mattress talk here on
mattress talk on Mare's Lawn. Yeah.
Mhm. Tempur-Pedic. Yeah.
Someday Oz, tried every mattress. By the way, I don't know if you knew this, Sean Oz. He's got bad back problems, and we've had this communication between the two of us because he'd keep me updated. But he like purple and all these whatever brand it was out, and he was just trying all these, and he did come upon a winner eventually. So a couple of years, because what they do is they'll give you the mattress for 100 days. You can send it back.
Yeah. Now who was that?
Sean Oz.
Sean Oz.
Oh, yeah. Sean Oz. Yeah. Yeah. I watched. He did a lot of videos about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he turned his and it helped. I'd hate to buy another $5,000 mattress. Yeah, no shit. But the one he picked, it's purple, it's their top of the watermark one. Even a twin like that would be a couple thousand, 2,500. They're not or 3,000. I don't know. It was pretty high. It's way higher than I paid for that. And that's I think was pretty good. But he says, but this has got the fake foam springs in it and the different. It's just fancy schmancy with a tufted cover and probably feels more like a mattress than these do. Because I'll be honest, my wife's got that. Oh, I don't know, Sealy's in the other room.
Oh, right.
And she's had it a long time, but it's like brand new because she doesn't weigh enough to damage it. I'm not joking. If you get on it, you would think it was brand new. And she's had it since before I met her. And the thing is just firm and just not worn out. Plus, she covers it with this way she is. This thing's got 3 blankets on it right now. I never actually sleep on the mattress or the sheets because they're underneath there somewhere, and it's too much trouble. I pull the top one off, throw it back over the top, and sleep on the other blanket. What were you saying, Lloyd? I'm sorry.
I was just going to say I did that. I flipped or changed over the mat to Judy's side of the bed because I wore out the side of it where I sit up in bed, and it actually because it was an inner spring with foam, and I started sitting up like, what in the hell was in this bed? Just this damn little spring.
Well, I mean, but that's a double-sided mattress. You can turn that over.
Yeah. But I went ahead and I did turn it over, and then, anyways, I brought Judy's side because hers was hardly ever used. I brought hers over, and then I can flip it back and forth, because either side of her side of the bed was fine. So, but
mattresses are expensive. I was talking about that mattress, that purple top of the level watermark,
right?
Horseshit. Because I'd love to have it, but you know what though? This would have to be a hell of a lot worse shape for me to rationalize
Right. Yeah.
spending
Yeah.
that kind of money. You know what I mean? Because it's not in bad shape. There's probably nothing wrong with it. Probably just something else keeping me up at night. To be honest with you,
Right. Right. Yeah.
it can't be me.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking
Stress.
of mattress, it's about that time for me
About
to.
that time, are
Yeah,
you leaving out here, Mr. Art?
yeah,
Art's going to say his prayers to Saint
yeah.
Mattress.
Good night, everybody. Have
Good
a
night.
pleasant
Good night, Art.
evening. See you and you on Thursday.
Will
Take
do,
care.
Art. We'll
Peter,
see you then.
$15,000. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Lon.
Yeah.
Yep.
About
Yep,
that
yep.
here.
15,000. Yeah. Wow. So, well, he's gone now. So now we can start cracking jokes about little people. Oh, wait,
Oh,
we
him,
do.
him being
We
here
do.
with
Yeah,
his
we
son.
do that in front of him, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, now
Yeah.
we can't, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it would be cruel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It'd be
wouldn't be as
wrong.
much
You know, we'd
fun.
be a bunch of normal sized guys making fun of little people. That would,
Yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
here, we're allowed to do it. You got to twist.
Well, it's like we were talking about something before the show, and anyways, it had to do with people coming out of the closet. And he says, "Not me. I'd be coming out of the cupboard."
That's actually funny.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Artie said that?
Yeah.
And somebody wrote that for him. One of his writers
Probably,
came over.
probably Brad Williams. He probably stole it from him. I don't know. He may
Yeah.
have thought about it on his
Probably
own, but
did.
yeah, that would be something Brad Williams would say.
That
for
doesn't
sure.
sound like it could be original because that seems, even though it's funny, it seems kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
obvious. Like somebody would have thought of it. Oh God!
Don't I hate when? Yeah.
I got work. People from work bothering me. Leave me alone. It's a customer on top of it.
Don't
What
you
is
hate when your parachute
Oh,
doesn't
Lon
open?
sent me the link to the Tempur-Pedic Active
Yeah.
Breeze. Yeah,
I
shit's
don't care if my parachute doesn't open as long as I'm on the
I think her
ground. I
the
would want it.
Posturepedic or something. She paid like between $3,000 and $4,000 for this set, but this was we've been together 26 years. She already had this thing for a while, so this might be 30 years old. This box spring mattress set, and there's not a worn out thread on the. I'm not joking, man. If you pull that away, and on top of it, I even bought a foam like 1.5 inch, 2 inch
2 inch. Yeah. Top
like
a memory foam topper.
topper, yeah. And I
Yeah.
said to see if she would like it, and it just went on and it never came off. I don't know if she likes it or not.
Yeah.
It's on there, and then the sheets, and then the blankets, and then but if like I
Yeah.
said, there's no sag to this thing at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been
Yeah. We
because
bought a
I can't sleep with her at night. She won't be able to get any sleep.
right
That's-
because you snore.
Oh,
Well,
God.
use the
Snore is being nice. Yeah, no, it's stupid loud from what I've actually woken myself up, so I know it's really loud. My wife will be in there with the door shut and the TV on, and I'd be all out in the living room, and she'd be like, "You were sold." She'd come out and wake me up. So, anyway,
and I never heard that when I was there.
yeah. Well, maybe it's going away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you were drunk. There's that. You were in this room with the door shut, and I was in the living room.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the TV on, and I believe so did you. So,
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
in
because
any case, no, I'm very loud. It's freight train is shut.
one of my cousins.
Besides, I don't want her to wake me up at 5 a.m. when she gets up for fucking work either.
Well, that's
There
true,
is that.
yeah.
Right.
I had a cousin that's oh my god, and he was like 5'5". He was a tunnel rat in Vietnam, a little bitty guy, but God, he snored. And we'd go out camping with him, and we'd be. I remember we were there one night, and we didn't have a. Yeah, we
A
did. We had
snoring
our
tunnel rat. That is.
Oh.
I mean, those guys are stealthy. I used to.
Yeah.
My bowling partner was a tunnel rat, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know of what you speak, and because he told me all kinds of stories. From
Oh
Vietnam.
yeah.
And they're kind of stealthy guys. You couldn't let this guy sleep.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
Well,
be
that was
awake
it.
all-
Yeah, because he, and it might have been because he'd put on weight after he got out of the service,
Yeah, who
but
knows? You're right.
but he snored so bad, and they were in their camper, in the next camping spot from us, and we were in the back of my dad's pickup with a shell camper, and he kept us awake because you could hear him snoring all the way out of his camper. I'm thinking, and Judy and I looked at each other. How in the hell did Sandy, his wife, ever get any sleep with that guy? Because my God, it sounded like he was sounded like a Harley right next
Yeah.
to the.
Well, you said you didn't notice it, but I've actually it's been taped. It's been played back for me.
Has it?
And it's ridiculous. It sounds like I'm doing it on purpose. like I'm faking it. I'm dead sleep,
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
It's ironic.
I only snore when I've put on quite a bit of weight. Like as long as I stay under, between 190 and 150, in that. If I get over 190, then it starts becoming a problem.
I'm offended now. You implicated that I'm overweight.
I'm just saying when I snore,
offended.
I don't know why you snore.
This is the look of offense. Well, it's about the size of offense. You
know what that is?
It's absolutely got to do with our weight. Shut up. It's it does. It does. I noticed when I lost weight, I apparently I snored less because I didn't wake up as often. Well, now I wake up for different reasons.
Yeah, well,
probably
I do
both,
too.
which is really discouraging.
Yeah,
you might wake yourself up snoring and think you have to pee, and you get up and fuck. What am I doing here? That's what I like doing at 2:30 in the morning. Why am I standing here?
Yeah,
makes you think it's time for the home, Grandpa.
I'll go use the bathroom. I'll be sitting there. All right, go on. And then, all right, so finally, and then I just nod off and almost fall off the toilet. I just know one of these days the kids are going to.
Thank God you pee sitting down.
Because I'm usually so sleepy. I don't want to have to clean up on the side.
Based on what you just said, you just bash your head right off the wall.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've ever fallen asleep standing and peeing though.
Well, I usually because I'll go in there and sit down because I'm too damn lazy to stand.
I'm pretty sure I've come close.
Yeah.
Because when you spread the love and you look down, you don't remember doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wake myself. That's another thing. I'll fall asleep watching something, and then I am right in that area where I'm asleep, but my senses are still triggering, and all of a sudden, I'll jump a foot out of the bed. I just start like what in the hell did I jump for? It's just my body will go through.
There's a name for that. Charles, Dominic, you guys are smarter than us. What is that called? When it's like some kind of fright or something, because I've done that. You're right in the edge of awake and sleep, and there's no reason for the start. You're startled awake.
Yeah,
and it's for no reason. There's no sounds. There's nothing going on.
Right.
It just happened for no reason at all. Like maybe maybe like a ghost touched you right between your balls.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Could be that.
I know what you mean. It happens to me.
But there's a name for that.
There must be a technical.
Unfortunately, I think there's people that go through that all the time, or more than just once in a fucking blue moon, like twice in our lives, or 10 times, or even 10 times in our lives.
Yeah, no,
we've been around a while, but people, if that happened a lot, that'd make you crazy.
Yeah, well, I probably have that happen once or twice a month, anyways.
Do you? Oh, you are crazy. There you go.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Now, once or twice a month, even that is bearable. Can you imagine going through it like every time you lay down?
It's just like, what in the hell happens? It's like, what'll happen sometimes. And I think part of mine is related to my EMS because a nerve signal will go through to my legs and they'll just kick up, and then that startles me and I jump, and it's like, what the hell did I just, and it's a pain in the ass when it happens. But sometimes it happens when I'm about ready to fall out of bed too, because I sleep on my side on the edge of the bed.
I was going to ask if since it's a pain in the ass, I thought maybe you fell out of your bed.
I have a couple
right on your
times.
ass. That's what I was thinking. Then it becomes an actual pain in your ass.
Yeah,
or your back, or your side, or your
I don't know, about a month and a half ago, I just rolled right out of the bed. It's like
shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts the whole body, especially now. I'm at that age that falling at all just leaves me sore for a month.
Oh, not me. I fall all the time. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
We stay so far so good. I've never broken a bone,
Oh, I have.
and I've
Yeah, me
I've
too.
done things where I could have easily broken. I did saw through one once. That's why this pinky's a little shorter than it should be.
Yeah.
But I've never actually broken a bone. I've had a lot of stitches.
Perfect for that.
Huh?
Yeah. That pinky is just right for doing that.
So let's see this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I want to pick my nose, it's easier to do it with this one here.
That hand. Yeah.
This
'Cause-
one this is if you're in shovel mode, because it's
Yeah,
wider
yeah.
and broader.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I got to go see 2 different doctors this week. They sent me this. It's time for my annual Social Security checkup. So you've had around 50 fractures. Holy crap, Lon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what
What
are you
the
holding
hell?
up for? You got 206 bones. Jeez.
Yeah. You only broke 50 of them.
I bet I'm sure a few of those were on the same bone.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've fractured my right arm 3 different times.
That's
So,
what I mean.
yeah.
Some people
I
never
broke
learn.
it. Yeah. I fell off a fence when I was 6 and put my arm out and shattered both these bones, and it was a perfect Z. And
Well,
my
it's for guys and especially young guys. It's very
Yeah.
if you're gonna break something, it's very common
Yeah.
to break those
Yeah.
because
Well,
you're doing something stupid and you're defending yourself. Or what are you?
yeah,
using?
well, my brother had done the same thing at about the same age, and my dad just took his arm and was able to set it to get it in. He went to set mine, and what he didn't know was both those bones were completely shattered. They had to go in there and rebuild all of them, and had to do surgery on it. So I was only 6, but then
Bionic at 6.
yeah, and then I fell. I was bull riding when I was in the Air Force, and I wasn't supposed to be because I didn't have permission
You
to
mean
do
the Air
that.
Force doesn't encourage you to jump on a bull?
No, they don't. They don't. And I fell off one and
Really?
cracked my arm, and I had to. I held off for a couple of days, and then I went in. They
Could have
said,
lied to
"Oh,
them. You know what you could have done? You could have given yourself a fender bender and say you had an accident.
yeah." Well, they said,
If
"What'd
you
you
wanted
do?"
to
And I
be
said,
that
"I don't know. I tripped on something out there when I was on the flight line. I don't know what."
tripped on. So I tripped on a 2,700-pound animal.
Yeah, yeah,
I tripped on something.
yeah. And then the last time I did it, I was actually hammering a nail, and it fractured my arm.
Oh God, I tripped on my good sense, my good common sense. And
Yeah, well,
I jumped on a wild animal that could
as an older man looking back, I wished
stomp
I
me to
could tell
death
my
as much as look at
yeah.
me. I'm sorry.
I wish I could tell my younger self riding bulls is not the way to get a date.
You know what though? Here's the thing: you survived,
Oh,
and that's a story that you can tell.
Yeah.
And it's a life experience. And I'm making fun of you, but you know what? Took some balls to climb on the back of that thing and try and do that.
Yeah.
Was it smart? No. But you know what? Some of the best stories we have are not
Oh
about
yeah,
us
I
doing
did. Yeah,
smart
that was
things.
yeah, because I did have a good time. I mean, when I wasn't hurting myself,
Sure.
but
Well, you didn't hurt
No.
anybody else.
no,
And you've had that a life experience, a bull riding experience.
yeah, and I damn sure didn't hurt the bulls.
Something I'll never say.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
think
I was too.
there's a
all the
weight
guys
there's
that
a weight maximum. They don't want you to hurt the bull's back.
Well, there's all the guys in high school were doing it, and I just one, my parents wouldn't sign any permission slips, so
You didn't
and
just use that excuse. Everybody else is doing it.
well, so when I got in the service, I got to be friends with a few guys, and they were into the rodeo stuff, on the weekends, and it was a jackpot rodeo, and
It's cool.
I rode. I got a half-ass buckle for like 4th place or something in one of them.
Awesome. Fantastic.
But
That's fantastic.
yeah,
You still have it?
yeah, somewhere.
That's cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
And I think I still got my. They sent me an award certificate or something because I was on the Tucson rodeo, Tucson de los Vaqueros, the day of the cowboy, and yes, Lon, I was tripping and I got hammered. You're right.
No, no. Look at his next statement.
Missing some potentially riveting content on the Drone Nation. I'm sure it's must see TV. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yeah.
Is it fine print or something that you had to get that? Do you need your cheaters or something? You had to get that.
Oh,
You got uncomfortably close to the camera. I was,
yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
you know,
Yeah, I could read it, but it's right at that. It's
it
if I
shows
get
up
like
putting up
this.
to my nose.
Yeah, but yeah, I know I get a little too close, but hey, I got new glasses that are in the mail somewhere. I'm just waiting for them to get here, and maybe that'll stop some of that problems. So
In the mail, really? How'd you do that? Are they prescription? Where'd you? How?
oh, the VA sending them to me. The VA.
Oh, gotcha. So in other words,
Yeah,
you went to the VA though.
yeah. I went to the
I
VA.
mean, you had a prescription, a new prescription. I would think.
I went there to get my eyes examined, and
Yeah, there you go. So you got
then they
fresh.
send me downstairs to their optometrist. That's another thing. I've been going to that optometry shop for I think since 2007, anyways. And same guy waited on me. Wasn't that old of a guy, probably wasn't as old as I was. And I went down. There's a new guy, and that guy's always sat there in that office. He's always been there. I come in there, and this guy says, "Come on in." I go, "Where's?" He says, "Gary." I said, "Yeah, where's Gary at?" He says, "Oh, he died." I'm like, what the hell? I just saw him last year. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Well, you had a whole year, to die in.
Yeah, I guess he
So,
contemplated it or
he
something. I
managed to
don't
fit
know.
it in there somewhere.
But he was never a guy that I ever saw that looked sick or act sick. It's like, so he
No.
must just, keeled
Now,
over.
people like me that whine about not feeling so good all the time, we live forever, make everybody
Yeah,
else
I know a few people that have, like,
make
will they
everybody else sick.
ever die? Yeah, but not you, of course, Bill. I wouldn't think that
Oh,
about you at all.
no,
No,
I am a pleasure. I
yeah,
am. I'm a ray of sunshine on an otherwise cloudy day.
you are.
I am.
Yeah,
I
that's why I
am.
enjoy having you in the show. And but yeah, seriously, I didn't want to impose for coming down there to.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't want to assume that I had a bed available to me when I decided to come down there. So.
I told you if you want. I already told you.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you when you left?
Yeah, you did. Come to think of it,
Pretty
but then
sure.
I've slept since then.
I mean, I don't know if I meant it at the time, but
Well, I didn't either, so that's why I
you were
was.
leaving, so it was
Yeah.
there was this burden that just fell off my
Right.
chest.
Well, it
Words
just
were just coming out of my mouth.
it was. Yeah, you were so relieved, and you were being polite and like, yeah, I'll come back
Also, I was
anytime.
drunk, at least part of the time. So
Well,
I
that's
couldn't
true
be
too.
drunk,
Yeah.
no, because
Well,
you know what?
actually,
because I was
well, no,
driving.
yeah.
See, that's your fault. Because if I was driving just me, I might be a little
Right.
less responsible.
Right.
That's a
Well,
fucked
no,
up thing
you
to
were
say.
driving. I drove
But-
myself this
But
time.
aren't you more paranoid when there's somebody else in your car?
Oh hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
Not just you, it's just them and everybody else, that you could plow into, of course.
right. Yeah.
But I'm never driving them that fucked up. That's
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't drive that fucked up at all. But if I have a drink or two, you might be able to tell, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's it. And I don't drive. I drive like an old man anyway. So I really do.
Yeah. So do I.
I've been really feathering it to see how good it gets. This is just stuff that interests me. I'm watching the gas mileage, and I'm watching it go up and down as I'm driving. And this is what I occupy my mind with.
Right.
And then I calculate the difference between the lie it tells me on the dashboard and what I'm really getting. And and
Yep.
it's good. It's actually a good little game to be in the habit of doing, because one of the first things that happens before you realize there's something wrong with your car is your gas mileage all of a sudden starts to drop off.
Yep.
Or go up. That could be bad too. If that happens, you would feel it.
Oh wow. Boxer from Manchester yesterday. Yeah, I mean it happens. It happens. I was just it was just one of those regular people you see all the time. I was at the optometry shop. It's like, uh, I will say though, I got a better deal this time on my glasses. I didn't have
Yeah.
to pay any because they've either changed the policy, but I used to get the photo gray plus the no line bifocals for for
You
free.
mean progressive lenses?
Yeah, progressive lenses.
Okay.
But then I could still get the
Which
photo
are
gray.
trifocals, by the way,
Yeah, trifocals. Yeah,
but they're
but
progressive.
but they're no line trifocals. So
Right.
yes,
They're progressive.
but
Correct.
I had to pay for the progressive lens. I could get
Okay.
now they would give me the regular bifocals with either the executive or the little patch.
Wow.
I've been wearing these. When I first put these on, they told me I wouldn't be able to wear them because I wore the patch on. Well, what about all the people? Because these haven't been around forever. A lot of people wore the patch before they tried these. So, you know, but anyways, they worked out fine. I said, oh, but
So
they
what?
used to
Wait. So
charge
what?
me.
What do you have right now? You don't have progressives on right now?
No, I have progressives
Oh,
on
but you've
right
had to
now.
pay
Yeah.
for them before.
Yeah. I've had to pay for them, but this time around, I didn't have to pay for it. So I got the photo grays and the progressives. So,
I don't have a glasses plan. I went to a new place the last time, and what's funny is it was so efficient. Got in pretty quick. I didn't have an appointment. I just came. Got me in. Saw an opt. I saw. Well, the optometrist pretty much saw me. Well, I saw him on a screen. It was a remote doctor thing, and it was funny, man, because you sit in the chair. They have technicians, which are just minimum wage people that come in and
right. Yeah.
and do whatever he can't physically do. But he does pretty much most of it, if not all of it, remotely. It's really cool. He flips the things, and it was some guy who had an Indian accent. I don't know. And the funny thing is, I swear to God, I'm usually a little disappointed in my prescriptions, and I don't know if
Right.
it's my fault with my responses to them or whatever. I always feel like they could be a little better. This was
Yeah.
the best prescription I think I've ever had. And it's funny, the doctor wasn't even there.
It
You know
wasn't
what I
even
mean?
there. Yeah.
It's so cool. I could see him up on his screen. He was very polite and very patient. What is he? He's just sitting there, probably drinking a coffee.
Yeah.
Like you don't feel bad about saying that one again. Did you have one again? Did you have one again?
Yeah.
One more
Yeah.
time. And I
Yeah. And
did
sometimes it's
that.
really hard.
You don't care.
Yeah, you get one or two of those wrong, and it really changes up your prescription. So,
But even if you could barely tell between the two, one may react with one of the other layers that he's
yep,
gonna differently than
yeah,
the other one would have. Whatever the case,
yeah.
maybe it's in my mind, but I've been very happy with this prescription. So I think it's
Well,
been a
good.
couple of
Yeah, I'm
years.
hoping these. They said, well, as soon as you get them in, bring them up here, and we'll fit them for you properly. I said, okay. So, uh,
That's cool.
they're going to be similar to this with a little bit more of a. Whereas
I
this
mean,
has a bit of a flat bottom. These are going to have more of the teardrop, like the actual aviator frame. So,
just so you know, I used to go to Lens Crafters. That's where I went because they
yeah,
were conveniently
that's where I got
located.
these from. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm Mart Express.
My prescription sunglasses and glasses the last time I was there uh was almost 1,000. They were like $500 a piece.
Yeah.
So I got two pair of progressive lens glasses. Now they're not sunglasses, but so what? I mean, I just got the deal was get two,
Right.
and it was like 200 and no, how much was it? I think around $400 for both of them.
Yeah.
Out the
Yeah.
door with frames I actually kind of like. They were cheaper frames. I spent an extra $70 each on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
frames. I like them. And dude, it just what a freaking tough. Like half the money. It might have been four something. So I remember it being at least half the money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
Right.
now, granted, the sunglasses are Oakleys, but they're the least expensive line of Oakleys, I think. That they license to these stores. I like them.
Yeah.
I still have those. That's a
Yeah.
prescription ago.
Yeah, Philip, I am using it. I've been using it now for this is what the third or fourth time,
But what a difference it
and
makes.
I like it. Uh, you know, I like this new platform, and the money you save is for what you get is just it's well worth it.
What's up, Philip? I saw you were streaming when I was pulling this up. Didn't realize you were going to stream tonight. Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
usually does the
that's what we're
show for
using
me.
right now. By the way, what you're asking about.
Yeah,
That's
what we're using
this
right
is
now.
this is that.
Yeah, Talk Studio, Streamlabs Talk Studio. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I got. I'm fortunate that there for a while, all veterans could get glasses, and then I think they've cut for free, and then I think they've gone changed that now that you have to be. Well, I know with dental care you have to be 100% disabled through the VA. So I get my dental care there too. But last year I went and bought my glasses because Social Security would pay, or my insurance would pay a good portion of it. I still ended up paying some, and to be honest with you, I wasn't that happy. So
You know, it's funny. I mean, I could get dental insurance. It's not very expensive, but
yeah,
really, the coverage you get out of it, you'd just be better off finding a discount dentist somewhere. Instead of paying every month and just pay when you use it. I mean, it's not that much different, and it's a lot more convenient.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I don't know, which means
yeah.
I don't go, which is a bad
Yeah,
place.
I'm fixing to.
Insurance, you feel like you have to.
Well, before it bills the next time, I'm going to upgrade to the yearly plan so I can get it for $12 a month. So
Mhm.
yeah, but
It's a nice difference, $5 a month. Right? It's 17, right?
do what?
If it's if
Yeah,
it's by
17. Yeah, yeah, it's $17. Yeah,
if it's by the month, right?
right,
So
right. Yeah,
that's not a small percentage.
no, no, no. But and it's also 1080. That's the other thing, like Lon put up there. And I will check that out. Let me put that on my. Let me
Right. This is
put it up in the
1080.
new tab.
Should be
But
1080.
yeah, it is 1080. Yeah, yeah. And what are you shaking your head for there, Dom?
Read the last comment from Lon.
You got to check the chat once in a while there, Lloyd.
Well, I'm watching the chat that comes up on this, and it always seems to be a half a
No, it's slower inside the
yeah,
app.
slower inside. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
even done. Yeah, well, yeah, it hasn't. Unfortunately, it hasn't cut the glare down. That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah, but 720p, Dominic, don't do it. It's just not.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
not you. This is you. With
yeah,
all the
yeah,
1080, all the P's, all those P's,
yeah.
all
All of them.
1080 of them.
Yeah, all 1080. Yeah, yeah. So, oh man,
This is the video looks great.
yeah.
Oh, okay. How do I look
Well, from my point of view, you look real good. You
on
know.
the beach? Oh yeah. Now you're
Yeah.
not staying here. Now I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, and I think unfortunately I'm going to go one more holiday. Press the lotion. Oh, pass the lotion clean. No, no, yeah, no. That's.
That's how good we look to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, okay, no. But it seems like every year around Christmas time or Thanksgiving, when we take family pictures, of course, I have to have dental work done. So it looks like probably I won't have any upper teeth during the Christmas break. So yeah.
What?
I only got 5 teeth left up here. I'm just going to have them take the rest of them out and make me some.
We'll go get some.
Just put on a great big furry white hoodie and go as the Bumble.
Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah.
You're waiting for them all to fall out before you get dentures? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I just haven't. No, I just. I had.
'Cause they take whatever's left. They can attach to those, and
Well, the problem is I lost one that I didn't plan on losing. It snapped off the other day or a couple weeks ago. This one is already cracked. I've only got 3 up front, 1 here, and 1 in back. So it's like just, and they've all had dental work. They're going to eventually have to come out anyway. So I'll just get it done and over with. So, but I need to go up there and actually, I got an appointment. I'm hoping that, they'll see it and go, oh shit. Yeah. We're going to schedule you to get an upper, but my bottom teeth are great, but my upper teeth are shit.
Brian said it, his stream was showing at 720. A lot of people have it set to bet suggested, whatever.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
set it at maximum, then you'll get the 1080.
yeah, yeah.
P. Get all those P.
Yeah, that'll make a difference, Brian. That's for sure. So, uh, now, Brian, are you going to be going down to South Florida this year or next year?
We'll sit here and wait for him to respond in the chat room.
Yeah, no, I'll wait.
We're all waiting on you, Brian.
Yeah, hurry up and answer, Brian.
Type something, man. Just
Well, of course, it
none
takes
of
like
your
what, a minute and a half to get there, minute and a half to get back. Yeah, so
It's not that long.
it
You
seems
said
like it at
doubtful.
times.
Doubtful. Sorry to hear that.
Doubtful. Oh, doggone. Well, unless something changes drastically, I'm planning on going this year again. So,
You know what? And that's a little thing I would look forward to when I can at least semi-retire, maybe next year, is to have the time to do stuff like that.
yeah.
Go to other meetups, and and besides the one that's right down the street from my house. I mean, that's lazy. If I don't go, I'm the hell. I'm the true host, It's my town. Anyway,
it's hosted in your town. Yeah.
Shut up. Anyway,
we're still doing it over there at the.
But I'd like to go. I would have loved to gone to the one in the Northeast. It sounded like it was really good.
Yeah, it sounded like they had a really good time. I wish I could have gone to it too, but I had just gotten back from Colorado and was still recouping my losses from going up there. So, but I'm in a better position now than I was even 3 months ago. So, and also the other reason I'll be able to go is because Paco and them are getting my, or they've offered to buy my plane ticket, come back up next year. So, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise, I'll be going to both places again next year. So,
Crick.
Yeah. So,
Crick.
Okay, I'm gonna
don't
drop
rise.
out
all right.
because I've got to go. So
Okay,
All right. Well,
Dominic.
thanks for being here, Dominic.
Always a pleasure.
we'll see you another time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shutting this down in about 14 minutes. So, thanks for being here, Dominic. We'll see you the next time.
I mean, he keeps doing this like we're not responding.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, how many times we got saluting?
Yeah, actually, just lower it.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know.
No, I was thinking more Italian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No, we Pennsylvania. It's creek don't rise. Yeah. If the creek don't rise.
Dominic doesn't say very damn much at all when he's here, but now that he's gone, it's like, and Charles has gone to take care of, probably get his dessert for him and his mom, so he'll be back. But yeah, it's like it's just you and I now. It's just the two.
Yeah, I
of us.
noticed that. Yeah, it's just two of us. Yeah,
got really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Making all kinds of noise.
Well, that's true. But yeah, I've really. One of the things I'm contemplating is buying a TSA guitar case, but for the cost of that, I could buy a Traveler guitar, which doesn't have the head on it. The tuning is actually in the back end of it. So, and it'd be something I could carry on, literally put up in the overhead luggage.
I know you wouldn't be interested in what I'm about to say, but
okay, what's that?
As the alternative to what you're doing, because what I can see myself doing someday, because you're retired, if I ever get there, or mostly retired at least, I want a travel trailer. I'm always gonna have a pickup truck, and not a big one.
Right.
I mean, Joy, I could fit her.
Yeah.
Pretty much anywhere. So, not a big one, but it have to have a shower, have to have a toilet,
right,
kitchen, and sleeping arrangements, and refrigerator, of course, stove,
right.
But they have some really nice small ones. Has to be tall. It has to be tall enough for me though. A lot of those, I'd be crouching all the time. That would make me nuts. There's got to be at least some area in it I can stand up straight.
Yeah.
But anyway, and they got those too. But I can see myself doing that. And then you would need a travel case or a travel. You want to bring a guitar,
Right.
bring whatever
Yeah.
damn guitar you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I,
I've
you know what I'm
got
saying? I think, and that would be an alternative thought for you.
yeah. Well, I've got a truck on a fifth wheel, but it's been a while since I pulled in. And my cousin has one of the Class C motorhomes, which it's a nice one, and he's not
But it's just you. I'm not thinking anything so robust that
right.
you would
Yeah.
actually need a fifth wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yeah. Just myself. I could just. Well, that's why.
Get yourself a little
At,
16-foot that has air conditioning, kitchen amenities, and a shower and toilet. The hell else you need?
yeah.
TV, put a little satellite thingy on top, and get yourself some Starlink. Fuck,
Yeah. Yeah.
you might not see me come home for a while.
Yeah. Well, Judy and I did that for a long time, and I was really glad we did while she was still healthy. Because
You did do that. That's cool.
yeah, we did do that when we'd go down to winter in Texas,
Oh,
down in the Rio Grande Valley,
really
and
nice.
right there, south of Corpus Christi. Uh, uh, we were inland a little bit, but it was like a 20-minute drive, and we were at
The Gulf.
yeah, but I'm trying to think what the name of that island is down there.
Oh, I've
What the hell is
spent
that?
very little time in Texas. Been there twice. Well, 3 times technically.
South Padre Island. Yeah, and because there's North Padre and South Padre, where Alexis lives is up at Corpus, and we always turned and went further south past Corpus,
Mhm.
and went down to. We were 25 minutes from the Mexico border and 25 minutes from the South Padre Island. So whichever way we chose to go, and it was nice. It really was. I tell you what, funniest sight I ever saw was we were down there during Mardi Gras. Now, this place we stayed at was a city of RVs. I mean, it literally was like 10 city blocks of nothing but RVs. And then they had a wall, and on that side, on the other side of the wall, they had retirement homes for duplexes or singles that people bought for their winter home. And but we were down there, and all of a sudden we heard it was on Mardi Gras Day, and started hearing all of this noise going on. And looked out there, and here's all these damned old people. And I mean, I was old, but I wasn't that old. We're talking 70, 80, 90-year-old people. Some of them were using their little scooters, some of them on their trikes, and they had flags sticking up. And they were all shit faced and silly. And there must have been 50 of them out there.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. First time we went into Mexico, we just got in and got into the main street, and here comes this man and obviously his wife and their daughter. And
I don't know about obviously, but okay.
well, yeah, well, that's who it ended up being. And they were having problems with her, and she was
So they
talking about stuff and going, yeah,
so they said.
she had drank a margarita, but it was a margarita this size, and that poor woman, she was stumbling down drunk. Everybody was like clearing a path for her, and her daughter said, "Mom, you are going to regret this. I know you don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm having a good time." Her husband says, "Hush up and let's go." Guess the daughter's like, I said, she have one too many. She said she only had one, and that was too many.
Yeah, you said this poor woman. I don't think she's a.
Yeah,
If she's that light on liquor, then she
yeah,
knew exactly what was going to happen because that wasn't the first time
yeah.
she gets
Well, I
caught.
mean,
I don't care. It's a big drink. It's mostly juice. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
At best, it was a double.
yeah, yeah,
I just drank like 5 shots in this glass since we were sitting here. So
yeah. She was definitely a lightweight. So I don't think she expected to get quite that far gone. I'm sure she knew what was going to happen, but yeah, it was because she was one of these. Uh, what's her name off of Gilligan's Island?
Marianne,
No, 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 the
she
old
was a
woman.
ginger. Oh, the old
No,
lady,
yeah,
Miss
the old lady.
House.
She was a Mrs. Howell
Oh,
type.
she was an older woman.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
she was a Mrs.
and she definitely knows she's a lightweight. She should have been taking
Yeah,
it
yeah.
slow because she definitely knows better now.
But she was like, she probably had a house in the Hamptons or someplace, and it's,
Who knows? But she
yeah,
felt like celebrating,
she definitely.
or she was mad at her husband. One of the
There
two.
could have been that too. Yeah, yeah. But it's like her daughter's like in her 40s, and she goes, "Mom, just shut up and let's go," because the mother was friendly with everybody and had to stop and tell her story. I was like, and it's just like they're just like, oh my god. Judy and I was just, it was all we could do to keep from just bursting out laughing. So, because Judy didn't drink and neither did I, so it was like, but it was so funny. But yeah,
You should
seeing
have
them old
laughed.
people.
You should
Yeah,
have
well,
laughed.
and that's the thing. Them old people get down there and
You
they
want to
don't give a shit.
laugh. They can't get
Yeah,
mad at that.
yeah, no,
At least you're taking it as something funny, not something offensive.
yeah, no, yeah, that's
If
it.
you're
Yeah,
laughing, you're not offended.
but
You know what I mean?
it is so fun to watch them people just let loose, and that's what they did when they got down there a
There are
couple
people that
times.
would sit there and just be offended by the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah,
You're sitting there
yeah.
laughing. You're actually with them. It'd probably be.
Oh, we were
They would
definitely
certainly
kinky.
rather
That's
hear
for sure.
laughter than.
Yeah,
Would
we
you
were
get her
definitely.
under control, please?
Yeah,
Just saying.
and I just looked at her and said, "Well, better you than me." I said, I said she would kill me if I did something like that. And Judy says, "Yes, I would."
My wife is a supreme lightweight. She hasn't had an actual drink now in many years because she just knows it and she doesn't like the fact that she gets drunk that easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like one
Judy
drink.
would have a little half a cordial glass of wine about once or twice a week. But she hadn't even had that for, well, I don't know how old that bottle is in my refrigerator, but she's been gone right at a year and a half now, and I'm pretty sure it's turned to vinegar. It's
Yeah. Well, is it white wine?
no, it's red wine.
Okay. Is it on its side?
No, it's upright.
No. Is it a cork or a cap?
Oh, it's a suction cork. One of
Cap.
those that you could. Yeah, it's
It might be all right. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. It might. I'll have to open it and check it one of these days. But yeah, it's.
No, if it was a cork, that'd be terrible because it'd be all dried out and it would just, bacteria would get in there and
Yeah.
be terrible. But there's a chance it's okay if you vacuum sealed it and put it away, might be fine.
Yeah, Steve Carpenter actually sent us one of those. It's a kit. It came with 4 different wine stoppers, and you had a vacuum pump on them. And
Somebody's saying goodbye.
oh, okay.
Philip. Kosher.
Oh, all right, Philip. Okay.
Good night. You were saying, I'm sorry.
Anyways, it has a vacuum pump. You pump it until you hear it, until it stops, and then it, and it keeps it sealed.
Well, wine supposedly, once it's open, especially, or even the ones that aren't, like white wines have a short shelf life, even if they're stored properly. Reds allegedly get better, but I don't know. But they can turn into vinegar. But you said you vacuumed it, so it's probably
Yeah.
You'll have to try it out right here on camera. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been sitting corked, opened and corked for how long?
Yeah. Well, let's see, probably 2 years now, maybe.
2 years. This has been. Is it good? And just have people have like a poll. Put a poll up.
Right.
See what people.
Yeah. Do they think it's good? And then
make a thing.
Yeah.
Out of it.
That's an idea. I could do that. Yeah.
And if it's good, if it's fine, make a face like, oh, wow, and if it's terrible, try not to show it for a minute.
Try not to show it. Yeah.
Oh God, it's awful. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Whatever it is, try to
do the opposite. Yeah. That's
right. Little misdirection is always good.
Yeah. It's always fun. Yeah.
It's just a
So.
thought. Yeah.
Well, it has been 2 hours, folks, and I think I'm going to call it a night.
Look at you at 2 hours. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're really stretching your legs, man.
I am, and I'm enjoying it too. I don't feel limited now. go until I'm ready. You know, that's it. So,
That's right.
and
We're
we
not,
still had,
we're
you know,
not
we still
going
had.
to. We're not going till we're ready to go.
That's right. That's right.
I'm
So,
sorry, you were saying. I'm sorry.
well, I was just going. I want to thank you for being here, and Charles, I want to thank you, and of course, Art and Dominic. I wanted to thank them too, and everybody out there has been chatting. So that means a lot. That we still had 7 people watching. So I don't know what we had total, but hey, I'm happy
Yeah,
for that. So
4 of them are probably asleep.
yeah, probably. Yeah, we put them to
Yeah,
sleep already. So
Oh, Grant, Mr. Stage, he's here. I didn't even know he was here.
yeah.
All right, good night. Mike's here
So
still.
all right, folks, I'm going to
Brian's
call
still
it
here.
good night, and y'all have a good one, folks. We'll talk at you later.
Later.
Good night, folks.